Hello.
Hello.
Tish.
Everybody is
Hi,
here?
Charlotte.
Yes. How was your work?
How are you both?
Doing good. Doing great. You can better ask sis, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good,
Exactly,
man.
yeah.
Just got my second shot, and I'm all good.
Okay, nice one.
You feel you really...
Did you have any effects after the last one?
Sis. Yeah, where's he going?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, did you have any after effects after the last one, Sish?
Yeah, I did quite a few actually. I had a lot of
Okay.
my arm was very sore. I got some headaches, the usual like feverish kind of
Yeah.
stuff. But that only worked for us for a few days, so And apparently this one should be a little less impactful on me.
Okay, that's good. Good.
Very much. So I think it's gonna go well, but we'll have to see. I
Yeah,
might just go to bed on time, just in case.
yeah.
So the second one's supposed to be different than the first one, I think.
Yeah, well, the difference is I had one before, right?
Yeah.
So that should make some impact.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing as well, Charlotte, that in general the second dose isn't... Yeah, there'll be less side effects.
Yeah, exactly. That's good. Yeah, okay.
Cool, this is our first time with Mario Kart 8 together, the three of
Yeah.
us.
It's the first time.
That's true. I used to play this a lot on the Wii U with my brother.
Did you?
The means is
into
good.
video games. Yeah, well, my brother, he plays some video games, but not that many. And I think ever since Mario Kart Wii, the first time I played that with him, he lost pretty hard, and he didn't take it too well, but then he played it again. And ever since then, he's been playing it non-stop, and he's been looking for alternatives, like Sonic racing games, and what else do you have? Like,
Okay, so you like...
Crash Team Racing, what's it called? Stuff like that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's it,
Nitro.
yeah.
I think it's one of his favorite genres of video games.
Yeah, he likes
Okay.
them.
Also
He got
great
really
games.
good at it. At one point, he joined the tournament and he won the tournament. I don't remember.
There it
which
is.
part.
Oh,
Did he?
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Is he older or younger than you?
Oh, he's younger. He's 3 years younger than I am. He's our
Okay.
youngest. I got 2 brothers.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the oldest?
I am. Yeah, that's right.
Ah. I'm the youngest of my...
So
I've
you're the
got two
wisest.
older sisters.
You got your older
How many
sisters. Yeah,
sisters?
I've got 2 sisters and they're both older than me.
Okay, cool.
yeah. I'm also the oldest. 2 sisters, 2 little sisters, and 2 little brothers.
All right, cool. What a family.
Mm-hmm.
So I think.
So is that a while... On you go, Charlo.
Are you in, sis?
Yeah, I should be in there, right? I'm the B fighter I usually play. Right there.
I'm being polite.
Oh, how can I be polite? I've been playing with my Xbox controller a while, and the buttons are just different. When it says press X, and then I keep remembering, alright, I'm playing the Nintendo console this time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have that problem because I've only got my Switch. But yeah, that must be a problem when you change between the different consoles.
Yeah, I mean, when you play a game that you always play, it's usually very easy, it's just muscle memory, right? But when you play a game you don't play a lot, and you see a button, and you have to press the button, and yeah, it's messy. I understand why it's happening, but it messes things up.
Okay, so we will play in same team. Hectis mode and GPU is difficult.
Okay.
Right. Oh, hectic items! Wow.
Yeah,
that's
hectic item. So it's really difficult. So you guys can play and talk, of course, together. I think you can do that. Or do you need to be focused? Focus mode.
this is just a fun game, right?
Yeah, I'm
Any
in for
GSP or something
chatting. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, because I have some questions. It's like a kind of podcast.
Podcast. Yeah.
It's a podcast while we play.
Podcast while we play.
Yeah.
So
It's the 18.
Yes, exactly. So you guys can go first. I will do the last.
How do I pick my team? Or do I just get a random one?
What do you say?
How do I pick a team? Or do I just
No,
get
actually, I'm the one who can change that.
Alright, cool.
We are
The
together.
moderator, the
Yeah, I'm the
administrator.
moderator. I'm the
Wait a
administrator.
minute.
Okay, so the first question is
Power of this room.
the
Hey,
first
we
question
started
is
dancing.
who's dancing?
Cool, right?
Me,
Hey,
you're
someone
dancing
needs
on
to
the
pick
screen.
their-
Oh, the me's
Oh,
dancing.
you are on my screen.
So okay, the first question is, what do you expect from this E3, and what do you think? Will it be good, bad, or just okay?
That's a big question.
Okay. So
We'll go
you go,
first.
Seish, what do you expect?
No.
Seish?
That's a big question. I need to think first.
You need to think first.
Okay, right, I'm gonna dive straight in.
Okay.
What do I expect from the C3?
Yeah. Do you think it will
Okay.
be good, bad, or okay?
Oh,
So you mean you just mean one of these three answers now, pretty much.
You can give
right.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be very good.
Yeah. And what's the reason why you think that?
I think it's going to be very good because I'm pretty much convinced now that we're going to have a Switch Pro announcement prior to it. So we're going to see some nice looking Switch games, which is going to be hype. I also think that Nintendo are going to bring a lot. I really think they're going to, sort of, like Sisha said before, they never take everything at once, so I don't think there's going to be everything there, but I think there's going to be like some amazing stuff. And finally, although I don't have an Xbox, I just have a feeling that Xbox are going to have a really good show. I think they're going to bring some amazing first party stuff.
Oh, Xbox, that question will be later, for later.
Oh, right,
Just
okay.
talking about Nintendo then.
Yeah, we talk about Nintendo now, so I have a couple
you
of questions.
said E3, so I was
Yeah.
confused.
Ah,
No, it's,
right, okay.
I was talking about just what you think how it's going to be, good, bad, or that's what only.
Alright.
So the other questions about Microsoft is coming also. Okay, what do you think, sis?
Okay.
I think it's gonna be really good. Like, I'm probably gonna give it at least an 8 out of 10. I'm expecting.
Yeah.
I also think, I hope there will be a new Switch that they're gonna show, and that they're gonna show all the cool things they're gonna do with it. I hope they're gonna show some cool new games they have. I hope they're gonna show Breath of the Wild right there. Who knows? Maybe there's other games that are announced, games that are not announced, which I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
And then, less related to that, there are still 2 Smash characters to be revealed, which I am expecting to arrive this year.
Okay.
So, they might announce one or maybe even both characters.
At the E3, right, okay. Okay, right, I like the sound of all that. I think do you think we might get both Smash characters?
I think there's a chance. Just like in 2019, they also gave 2 characters.
Oh, that's right, they
both
did,
Hero
didn't they?
and Banjo-Kazooie in the same E3 presentation.
That's right, yes. Would make sense, wouldn't it? Because it kind of feels like they need to round it off now. The DLC, or the additional characters have been going on for a long time now, haven't they?
Yeah, exactly. Also, because random. Also because it's E3, but it's a special E3. It's a digital E3, right? And usually Nintendo gives their presentation right before the doors open, right? So other companies usually do it during the weekend or the week before. But Nintendo does not. Nintendo does it Tuesday morning, and then United States morning, so evening our time, right? But that's not the case. Doors are not gonna open. So what are they gonna do different? And I've heard some rumors, and I think, well, they're not rumors, but they're speculations, but I think it's a good idea. What if they don't do one direct like they usually do? If you've seen how E3 is presenting their partners right now, the 2 big partners they have, according to E3 themselves, are Microsoft and Nintendo, right? So I think Nintendo's not just gonna be like, it's a big partner, so just gonna do 40 minutes of presenting? I don't think so. What I think is gonna happen, because they don't have a treehouse this time, or an actual live treehouse at the venue, they're gonna do multiple presentations during the entire E3. Like 3 or 4, maybe 1 a day.
Okay, I'm
One is
really...
focused maybe on new stuff, the other one is focused on indie games, One is focused on Sakurai talking about the new character that they announced 2 days before, stuff like that. Maybe one about the new Pokemon game that they've been showing, Atreus, or what, I forgot the name.
Yeah, they always like to do something new, so maybe it's possible that they're going to do something new indeed.
Yeah, especially not just because it's new, but because the situation is different.
Yeah, okay,
And
yeah, exactly.
The World E3 is different, so they might actually, instead of trying to do the same in the circumstances, they might actually embrace the circumstances and do something new with it.
Alright. Okay, so let me get
I'm just going to just before you come in, Charles, I'm just going to quickly say I've heard that rumor as well about multiple directs, and that would probably actually be the single thing I'd be most excited about. Is if that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Charles, on you go.
No problem. Yeah, but I think it's going to be good, and the reason why I think it's going to be good is because the situation of what the hell's happening here? Whoa, wait, what the hell was that? There's a frame, there's a lag.
Really? I didn't feel it.
There's lag.
Oh.
Yeah, man, it's lagging as hell.
Yeah,
well,
that's
wait,
weird. This game usually doesn't lag because it's
No.
not like Smash.
No.
That you have to wait.
I think it's my PC was doing it. Oh, it's good. It's good again now. It's good now. It's good. I'm back. It's back. So yeah, I think it's going to be good because of the situation with the coronavirus. Last year nothing happened, and they have. I think they have a lot of stuff to show us, and that's the reason why I think it's going to be really good this year. It's only because next year was nothing. There was no because of coronavirus. So they have more time to get things ready. And I mean, if you look at Nintendo, how long they did not show a real good Nintendo Direct. So I think they save most things for this E3, and the same with Microsoft and the rest of companies. We didn't see not much yet from many of them.
Sorry.
So that's the reason why I think it's going to be a good E3.
Yeah.
Okay.
To
I like
argument that, if that's okay with you.
Of course.
While there was no direct for a while, except like a while ago, which was a pretty okay direct in my opinion. It still was fun. There was still good stuff in there. They did show good stuff last year, even though it was not in a direct. They had a lot of partner showcases. They showed Pikmin. They showed Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. They showed Paper Mario. They had Animal Crossing, stuff like that. So there was stuff that they still showed.
Yeah, exactly. But I think
not on the direct, but during the year. So it's not like they're all hogging it for this E3. I mean, they have shown things.
They have shown things.
Pokemon Snap, stuff like that as well.
Yeah. I the reason why I think they did that because of course they need to do something at least, and they can't show nothing. I mean, they need to show at least something. But I mean, if you look at how some big games are not like Bayonetta 3. It's maybe 4 years ago we saw something from that game, and since then nothing. And so many rumors about a new Metroid game, about this, about that. It's going for so long, and that's why I think they save some things, big things for this E3. That's what I mean about the save thing. Of course, they show something. They show a lot of things on Twitter. They tweet a lot of crazy things. That was the direct Twitter.
True. Sometimes just things were shown on Twitter instead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's going to be they're going to give a bit more than normal, just because I think there's a feeling of this time of, I don't know, it just feels like the game industry wants to give its game or something. It just feels like everyone wants to make a bit of an effort because of the year we've had, and so I just think we're going to get a bit more than we normally do.
Yeah, exactly.
And it may not be in total content. I really hope it's just what you're speaking about, that there may be multiple presentations. That's what I'm really wanting.
So that's possible. Yeah. Alright. Second one. What do you want to see from Nintendo? What will make you happy? What kind of game?
Oh, I think we talked about that last time, so I can easily
exactly.
That.
So this is an easy one. Yeah.
It's an easy one.
You can start.
Yeah, sure. Zelda is my favorite franchise of all time. A new Zelda, a remake, a port, a sequel to Breath of the Wild. All of these things make me happy.
So if it's Zelda, you will be happy.
If they show that, and just like we were talking about separate shows, if they have a show just for Breath of the Wild, for example, that would make me really happy.
Okay.
And then I want 1 or 2 characters for Smash. And if they have that, they could have a black screen for 4 hours, and I would still be happy.
Well, that's I think that's reasonable. You're not asking for too much. I'd say it's pretty much 100% certain we're getting Breath of the Wild 2 information. So I don't think you're going to be disappointed with that, Sish. I would probably say the same. To be honest, when I see it, the thing I will be most excited about is if there's a new IP that I love the look of. That's the thing that will probably just get me most kind of mega hype in the moment. But the game, to be honest, I know I'm going to enjoy most is Breath of the Wild 2, so that's what I'm hyped about. And very close to it for me is 2D Metroid.
Ah yes, there's
hopefully a new game, not a remake for me. That would be make me really happy.
Have you played the old Metroid games, the 2D ones?
I've played some of them. I've played not all of them. Super Metroid and Metroid Fusion. Love them. Totally love them. And Samus Returns, as I think I said before, is probably my favourite Metroid game. So yeah.
Samus Returns. That's a second.
I'm not sure what it's a remake of. Is it? Yeah, it could be.
Samus Returns? No, it's a new game.
It's on the 3DS.
Yeah.
It was a remake of or a reimagining of an older game.
It was a remake of the second one, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Is that a remake? Samus Returns? I don't know. Is there so much Samus Returns?
I'm pretty sure that was the one that was announced at 2017, right?
Yeah, it's a remake of an older one.
Yeah. That was on 2017.
Oh, it's a remake. Okay.
It was during the same year they announced Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah.
Okay, Charlo. So what are you coming in with?
For me, it will be a Metroid game. Metroid game.
You mean Metroid Prime 4 or?
Yeah, I don't care. I want to see a Metroid game. I don't care what kind of 2D one is good enough for me.
Desperate fan.
I'm desperate for Metroid games. Yeah. I want to see a Metroid game. That will make me really happy. A new Punch-Out game, also another one I like to see. And
right, okay. Do you think that's possible?
Yeah, because they bought Next Level game now. It's now first party for Nintendo now. They make first party games now for Nintendo. They're not a second party anymore. So yeah,
is Punch Out Next Level?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, it's Next Level.
They made one Punch-Out game, right?
What they say?
They made one Punch-Out game, right? I think they didn't make the original one, right?
Yeah. The first one I don't know, but the other 2, 3, 4, I think it's the Next Level game.
There was 4 Punch-Out games?
You didn't know?
Punch-Out, Super Punch-Out for the SNES, and then one for the Wii.
For the Wii, that's 3. The Super Punch-Out, I think there are 3 or 4. 3 or 4 Punch-Out games.
I know there's an arcade one. A long time ago.
You have, I think I think you have on one console 2 Punch-Out games. I did not know that one. Wait, NES Punch-Out, then you have Super Nintendo Punch-Out, then have you Wii Punch-Out, that's 3, okay. GameCube doesn't have one, Nintendo 364 doesn't have one. So maybe there are 3 Punch-Out games.
Okay. So you love the Punch-Out games, so Charlo,
Actually,
obviously.
I see I'm looking at them, and there's 10 of them, but a lot of them are spin-offs and WiiWare games.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, for me it's Metroid game Punch-Out, and I know we're going to see Breath of the Wild 2. That is also a game I want to see. I really want to see what also going to make me happy. But they have so many IPs. I want to see them bring back, like Wave Race. So if they show a Wave Race, I will go crazy. Also, Wave Race game.
Wave Race.
Yeah.
Was that for the PlayStation?
No, Wave Race also Nintendo.
No, it was
N64. Nintendo
and
exclusive.
GameCube.
Oh right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's great.
Yeah, man, I love that game. That game still look good, great. That looks how good the game is. So yeah, that was mine.
Okay.
The games that will make me happy. I'm seriously desperate for Metroid. I mean, it's been so long time a Metroid game on the home console.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
So
Sorry.
okay, the next question. I know some of you don't have the Xbox console. I have one, but even I don't have one. I can.
But I have a PC and I play all my Xbox games.
You can play. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the next question is, what kind of game can Microsoft show? What will make you want to buy a Xbox console?
Buy an Xbox.
Yeah. So just imagine you don't have them. So imagine you don't have an Xbox.
I would never buy an Xbox as long as I have a PC that works.
Yeah, I know, but just do like you don't have an Xbox console or a PC.
Yeah.
What kind of game? Yeah. What kind of game will make you happy?
I would buy a PC, that's for sure. But let's say all the good games that I like work for me right now. You know, I know this sounds like another cop out, another answer like every other answer to any other question we had. But if you can get like an all-star game, fighting game or something else with characters like Master Chief and other characters that appear on Xbox, I'd probably be down to try that.
Okay.
I mean, I like video games celebrations very much.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think if they could make a game that celebrates all of Xbox and all of Microsoft, that would be cool. Actually, it doesn't even have to be a fighting game. Maybe it's something else like a battle royale game or something else. I might definitely try that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. How you Gordon?
Okay. Right, so what would make me buy an Xbox? I think I'm maybe going to come in with something that you're going to come in with, Charlotte, but probably the thing that would be most likely to actually think, oh my god, I need to buy this, is Perfect Dark.
Exactly. Exactly.
That is one that made me think, look, I just need to lay down £200 here and just get this thing. Perfect Dark more than anything.
Yeah.
Although, having said that, from what I've seen of Fable, if they get that up to scratch, that looks fantastic.
That's a good one, Gordon.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That's a good one. If Fable is actually as good as I would hope it would be, I would definitely be interested in trying that. And if it was exclusively to Xbox, I might buy an Xbox just for that. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, for me, you finished, Gordon?
Hey, we got Hal with us.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm finished.
Like you said, indeed, for me it's the same. Perfect Dark, crazy game. That game is in I think 64. 64. It was on 64, I think. Nintendo 64. Perfect Dark.
Yeah.
I played the game so much, so I love Perfect Dark. And also another game what will, if I didn't know how to Xbox, I get the Xbox 4. Is I want Killer Instinct, but Killer Instinct 1 remake, the first one. I want a remake from that one. That will make also go to me, and of course a new Banjo Kazooie game.
Oh yes.
Oh.
But I would be surprised if they would put that on Switch. Like
they won't. No, it's rare.
Super lucky style.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is very surprised. Now, it is possible to do that, but yeah. So I think Perfect Dark and a new Banjo Kazooie game will make me. If I did not have an Xbox.
Yeah.
Banjo Kazooie game. Would you want it to be made by Rare or by some other team?
I don't care at this point because Rare is not Rare anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter who make it.
Like, Rare would not.
I mean, if you look at games,
it's a different fish now, right?
Yeah, it's really different than it's not Rare. The Rare we know Rare from. But if you look at some games, what you can like Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS5, the graphics are insane. And I bet the Series X can do better than that, but that's crazy. And a Banjo-Kazooie game with that kind of graphics, that's going to look really great.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to see a new Banjo-Kazooie game on the Series X. So those two games, those 3 games, all 3 are Rare games. Are from Rare. But Kill Instinct's from Rare, Banjo-Kazooie is from Rare, and Perfect Dark is from Rare. But Perfect Dark won't. I don't think this time it's Perfect Dark from Rare. No, not Rare is making this one.
Okay.
Rare's making too much already.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, they are Everwild, eh? It's the one they're making now.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, yeah. Also look crazy. So yeah, that are my games.
I'm going to come back in with another one. I mean, to be absolutely fair, something else that might make me buy an Xbox is if the new Halo lives up to expectations. Then
Halo.
that is a real possibility, because I like first-person shooters, and yeah, if it lives up to its potential, that might make me buy one as well.
Yeah, Halo is also playing together is fun to play that game. Okay,
I've only ever played the first Halo. I've only ever played the first Halo, and not for long, and I did love it. I loved the bit I played of it. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one.
Okay, next one. So there are rumors about that Mario Kart 9 is coming at this E3. If that is the case, what kind of things do you want from Mario Kart 9? Maybe new power-ups. What kind of new power-ups? What the kind of do you want to be an ultimate version? Name it.
Just I want to put them
I find that one
if
tough.
That's okay. If that's okay. Freddy says like, wait, since you're from Belgium, I seems as to know well from the same continent. Yeah, exactly, Freddy. That's why I like to play with you guys, because we're from the same continent, which makes the connection better when we play Smash.
Yeah, exactly.
It's alright. I just
is Freddy there?
Freddy's in the YouTube chat. Yeah.
Nice. Right. Okay. I actually find that really difficult, Charlo, and I've thought about it quite often. What do I want from a next Mario Kart game?
Yeah.
With stuff like this, my imagination actually isn't great, so I find it quite hard to envisage new things. So I've thought about this quite a bit, and I'm thinking I really don't know. I do not know what else I'd want Mario Kart to do.
Okay, let me start. When I start, maybe you can get
go
something.
for it.
Sis, do you want to start? Do you know something you want, Sis?
No, I'm actually with Gordon on this one. I'm playing this game right now, and I'm like, there's maybe some things that I could think of that would be crazy, but would they be better for the game? I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think this is perfect. Rumors are cool, but you know, this is for the Switch. We have this one for the Switch.
Yeah,
it would be the first time in Nintendo history there would be 2 Mario Karts on the same system.
Yeah, okay, but you can count this one as a new one, eh?
No, I know. Oh, going battles.
Yeah, battles.
Oh. So Charlo, come on, you've got something in mind.
Yeah, I got something in mind. What I want from Mario Kart 9 is first call it Mario Kart Ultimate or name it, and then
of course call it Ultimate.
And use many new third-party characters in the game, like what they did with Super Smash Bros. So make it a party game. Also on water, flying, that kind of stuff they can bring in this game. I mean, this time with this Mario Kart 8 was the, how do you call that? That part where you the heavy light, that anti, how do you call that on this Mario Kart?
Gravity?
Yeah, the
anti-gravity. Yeah,
that's new in this Mario Kart. So in the next Mario Kart game, what they can do in Mario Kart 9, what I like to see is bring different things back, like what they did with Diddy Kong Racing. That sometimes you fly, and sometimes you on the water. That kind of things. I would love that if they do that on Mario Kart 9. I mean, if then I like always to do something different in each game they make. I don't know what else they can do with this game. And of course, some new power-ups will be great. great to see. But yeah, what kind of? I mean, you could do a kind of a power up like when you use it that you change position with someone else who's in front of you.
Oh, double dash.
Yes, that kind of things. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, right. Yeah, that would be okay. You've actually said it to me before, but I think your idea is amazing for characters from different games.
Yeah.
Because you know that I'm not the biggest Smash player of all time. I think I would get more if they started announcing kind of new characters for Mario Kart. I think I would get the hype in the way that most people get the hype for Smash.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
if I thought because I love playing this game, I really love it, and the thought of getting kind of stages themed on kind of favorite characters. Whoa, that sounds amazing.
That can be really nice and bring also a lot of all tracks from all Mario Kart games what they made so far. So more tracks, so you can play a lot of maybe 64 tracks or so. It will be insane, but it is possible.
No, that's actually very interesting. And those are some things.
Yeah, really like
regarding
that.
flying, have you ever played Diddy Kong Racing
Yeah.
on the Nintendo 64?
Yes.
They had
Yeah.
flying, and while
Yeah.
it was cool, it was, especially for my age at the time, it was impossible to control. I mean, like
I
most
do remember
flying
it being
in
really
games,
difficult.
especially racing. Have you ever tried playing a racing flying game in small corridors? It's not easy. There's
No, it's not.
road
It's
to
not.
guide you.
Yeah, but I bet Nintendo can find something to do to make it great. That's the power of Nintendo. They can always they like to make things that everybody can play.
They
So
might have to limit some of the flying to make it easier for people.
yeah, maybe not long flying, just a little bit.
Well, they have that over here as well, right? You have the parachute on this one.
Yeah. This kind, exactly. And this time, when you use the parachute, you go into the flying zone before longer than normal.
Something I will say for Mario Kart 9, and I'm not a graphics hound by any description, but it has to be 60 frames per second, whatever.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Whatever resolutions it's at, it has to be 60 frames per second.
Yeah,
this one is probably right.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. And it's so we go and every time we play this, we go on about it, but it's such a beautiful game. It's so smooth.
It's really smooth,
and it just looks
insane how smooth it is. It's insane how smooth it is. Okay, so you guys. Okay, so next.
Wait, can I add one?
Hey, Sora.
Oh, of course, can add.
I was thinking about Diddy Kong because you started about flying, right? There's a story mode in Diddy Kong Racing.
Exactly.
What if they add a story
mode in the game?
All these characters,
that is
Mario
insane.
and Link and Donkey Kong and Samus and Fox and Captain Falcon. Make a story mode out of it.
Huge. That's going to be huge. Crazy if they do that.
With all these puzzles and stuff like that, and boss fights. And whatever you can, and maybe make it open world, right?
Oh yeah, that's going to also be crazy. That's what I'm talking
open
about.
World, yeah, like a Mario Kart that had kind of that was a bit like the oh god, what are the Xbox racing games? I really like the look
Crash
of
Team Racing or
no, the ones that
Sega
are open world.
Oh yeah, Forza Horizon, Forza,
yeah, Horizon, yeah.
Is that
a Mario Kart version of that?
Yes,
the Horizon ones are, yeah.
Oh, I forgot what the mode was. Oh, now I see what it is. You have to get the sun, right?
Yeah, the sun, yeah.
Alright.
We have it now. Now we have to.
Wait, we're blue, right? Okay,
yeah, we're
blue.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sora as a Gassos.
Roy, right?
So yeah. So
sorry, I gotta kill you.
Yeah. Okay. So what it was finished now with this one?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. You also good, sis? Gordon.
Yeah, what were we still on Xbox. We're still on Xbox.
No, it was.
no, Mario. Sorry,
yeah.
Mario. No, something did come to mind for Mario Kart. Hang on a second. No, I can come back to it. I can come back.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
What's next?
Okay, next. What will be your top 3 games at this E3? What are you most hyped for? Top 3 games.
Oh, I got the star. I got the sun. Protect me, guys.
Whoa, right. Okay, we've got your back.
So top 3 games. You mean new announcements or updates?
Or new announcement.
New announcement. So no updates. No updates about existing games. No updates for unreleased games, right?
No.
So new stuff unannounced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine they show it. What will be your top 3 best then?
All right. I suppose Final Fantasy. Wait, is this just about Nintendo again?
No. It's just for whole E3.
For whole E3. Okay, so this probably not gonna happen, but I would be cool if they get Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Although they're just releasing Integrate next week, and they've already mentioned Final Fantasy 16, so I don't think it's gonna happen. But if it would happen, if they would show something, that'd be hype for sure. I'm always down for a new Mario game. Always.
Oh, it is a good one.
A 3D Mario game. Or whatever, or if the Donkey Kong game that's being rumored, that's also a good alternative.
Oh
that's
man,
fine
so
to me.
many games.
Either one of those. And for number 3, I was really hyped about Fire Emblem when it came out in 2019. I was really shocked at how good that game was.
So a new one will be get you shocked.
I would be hyped for sure. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty. This is the first Fire Emblem I played, and there's like what 16, 17 other Fire Emblem games. So I got plenty of Fire Emblem games to play if I'm looking for more Fire Emblem. But you know, new stuff would always be cool as well. So I think maybe as number 3 is another Fire Emblem.
Okay, good one. And you, Gordon?
You go next, Charlotte. I'm struggling with this one. I'm gonna have to have a bit of a think.
Mine will be, of course, Metroid, Bayonetta. Bayonetta.
But Metroid is already announced, isn't it? Or
oh no,
the 2D one.
No, 2D one is
the 2D one isn't. Yeah. Bayonetta is also announced. Bayonetta is also announced.
Yeah.
So okay, so maybe like I said, a Punch-Out game will be crazy for me. Will be in my top 3.
Punch-Out.
Yeah, Punch-Out, and then what was the first one I said? I said. What was the first one I said?
Did you
What,
say
Nintendo?
Metroid?
Oh yeah, 2D Metroid game.
Metroid.
Punch-Out, and something like Perfect Dark is also all. So I can name that one, and maybe a Banjo-Kazooie game.
Okay,
so
that's a nice choice.
Yeah, those 3. So Banjo-Kazooie, a new 2D Metroid game, and maybe a Punch-Out game. That will be crazy. My top 3 if they will be on this E3.
Okay. I think your Fire Emblem thing's possible. That there could be more Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
it's been a while
there's a room.
Three houses.
There are rumors about.
It's a little bit wishful thinking.
There are rumors
by
about.
the way. Thank you, Hakim. Hey, Hakim saved us. Thank you, man.
Oh, but there are rumors about a new one, a new Fire Emblem.
The thing with the Fire Emblem games is they do bring them regularly.
That's true. Although they did that
you
for
never
the
wait
3DS,
too long.
for the 3DS, and it's easier to develop things for the 3DS because there's less sound quality, there's less video quality, which means it's less time to develop stuff for that.
But you know why they can't bring it? Because remember that the home console and handheld division are together, so they can bring more games in less than normal. Normally, when they only.
But I think you can make even one company can make 2 or 3
games,
3DS games before making one Switch game.
Yeah.
That's why there were so many 3DS games and so little Wii U games at the time.
Yeah. But it's the smart thing about Nintendo did is going together. Ooh.
There you go.
Oh, nice one.
Is bringing their home console and handheld part division together. That's one smart decision Nintendo made.
Yeah, true. I mean, of course. But I still think it's still slower. Despite that is an improvement, of course, and that will help. But I still think it's gonna be slower than all the 3DS games they made.
Yeah, nice.
We did it.
So Gordon, you don't have any game?
Yeah, no, I do. Right, I'm going to do something totally left field, which will
Go ahead.
probably kind of be something not particularly of interest to yourself, but like everyone's into a retro game. Okay, well, like a retro game, man. Something that tends not really to get covered for retro gaming is the gaming from my childhood. So we had home computers in the UK in the 80s. Spectrum, Amstrad, Commodore 64. I'd love sometime for someone to put out like a compendium or some sort of collection of say Spectrum games. That I would freak out if someone did that. Especially if there was like these particular games, Jet Set Willy and Manic Miner, which are 2 platform games. I'd love to be able to play them on my Switch. I would just love to be able to play them.
That'd be cool.
It's
I would
very unlikely, but that was I'd love that. Would love that. I've got to say Metroid again, 2D Metroid, because I said earlier it's not been announced, so it's in there for conclusion. Yeah, that'll make me extremely happy, and I'm going to try and be a bit more specific than just say a new IP.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I've heard a few people say they'd like Nintendo to bring what Nintendo does to the first-person shooter genre.
So
the
Condiet. You know the Condiet? Condiet. Condiet. On the Wii was that.
Oh no, I don't know that.
That was wow, nice, crazy, a really great first-person shooter.
So they've got Splatoon, but I guess what I'm meaning is more it's a campaign-based kind of like, you know, sort of what. Yeah, well, I guess what Splatoon did to the, I guess, multiplayer kind of.
You want a multiplayer? Like,
no. What I'd be interested in is like say Nintendo doing something Nintendo of like a Halo or something like that. You know, Nintendo doing what they do to, you know, sort of a campaign-based first-person shooter. So I'll go with that.
A campaign-based. Well, that kind of sounds like Metroid Prime in a way, maybe. But that maybe I'm not understanding.
Metroid Prime 4 is going to get what you're talking about now. So at least they hired many people from what are doing the kind of campaign-based and store and online things. So I think Metroid Prime is going to 4 is going to do the things you're talking about now.
Also, I just realized the goal is to gather coins. I completely missed
the
goal.
I'm just driving around. No, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh no.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to try and explain it a bit better. So like the people I've read saying about it, it's like, let's say if Splatoon's Nintendo's equivalent of Call of Duty. I know Call of Duty's got a campaign mode, but you know, it's kind of, people are into it for the multiplayer. So if Splatoon's like their version of Call of Duty, it's kind of not less like a Metroid kind of thing than something that maybe looks like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, what we're playing here. You know, but it's sort of kind of a hardcore first-person shooter, but like with Nintendo sort of.
Yeah, well,
you know, probably a more child-looking sort of fun.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, mixing it up. Mix things up. You know, something that really mixes it up.
I was still with. Good job.
Wow, I got a 1.
Okay, yeah, I understand you.
Okay, nice.
All right,
So,
okay.
Yeah, I
what
hope
else?
you get that. Also, on the previous part, right? I'm not familiar with Spectrum, or what you call it. But what companies have been doing, they've been creating like mini and classic devices of their old hardware, right?
Yeah.
Like the Commodore, for example, has one, I think. So I'm pretty sure they
Okay.
might do that. Make one for those. Maybe not for the Switch, but make a hardware console device so you can play these old games on your TV again. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite possible, and I think maybe there has been Spectrums done before. I think you could be right, actually. So I'll need to look out for that. So one thing that may get a bit of attention is, I may have told you about this before, right? So the company that became Rare used to be called Ultimate Play the Game, and they made games for mainly the Spectrum, kind of in the in the 80s. So they released a game. If you ever get the chance to look it up on YouTube. It's called Night Lore. That's Night with a K and then Lore. So Night Lore was this unbelievable game at the time. When it came out, we all freaked out because it's kind of this. It still looks fantastic. It's incredible on the hardware it's on. It's like an isometric 3D kind of thing. But they were, at the time, kind of Ultimate Play the Game. There was this real thing about them that was like, oh my god, it's Ultimate. So the fact that they became Rare, there's a bit more interest like in them as a game company and stuff. And it's a kind of thing you could more imagine that maybe at some point, like even just a port of Night Lore, kind of. The Spectrum that this Night Lore runs on was 48K.
48K.
Okay.
That was it. So, like, basically, probably less than the computer in a crap watch or something now. So, it was next to nothing. So yeah, I'll put something up actually in our gaming with the team link. I'll send you a bit of footage of Night Lore. It's just at the time it had a massive impact on the gaming scene in the UK. So yeah, really fond memories, and it's kind of. I have to say, it pisses me off sometimes that gaming nostalgia is absolutely based around consoles.
That's true. That's
completely. Sort of. I find it quite irritating.
Yeah, we're going off topic, but I definitely want to talk to you guys about one PC game that is one of my favorite games of all time. That has never. It is a sequel. But if there would ever be a third game of that, which is not gonna happen because the company is not very exist. But if that ever happens, I'm freaking out. Double.
Okay.
But it's for a different talk, for a different conversation.
Okay.
Oh, you've got to tell us now, but we can go into it in more detail another time. You've got to tell us what the game is.
Heard about it, but I think it's a French company that created the game. It's called, I think it's called Infogrames. I think is the name of the developer.
Never heard of it.
Wasn't Infocom, was it?
No, it was not Infocom. But Infogrames made a lot of games, also like comic book games and stuff like that.
Okay.
Well. But they made their own IP at some point. And the first game, I didn't like that much. I didn't know about the first game. I learned it from the second game. Loved the second game. Tried the first game, didn't really like that much. But the second game was called Little Big Adventure 2. And it was about a guy named Twinson in a world named Twinson, which is a very interesting planet where you can walk around. And it was the first time I've ever played a video game where you could just walk out of your house. It was kind of 3D, but not really, because 3D didn't exist yet. They had the special situation where you could walk around, and it was 3D, but the camera wasn't moving, because it was too hard for the game to render it all the time. Kinda like maybe old Resident Evil games, right? Where the camera's always standing still. But in Resident Evil, all the points are fixed, right? You can't really choose where the camera is. And in Little Big Adventure 2, you could do that. You could actually tell it, okay, put the camera over there, and the game started rendering the world around that, so you could walk around in 3D from that perspective, which was really fast, by the way. It wasn't like it seemed to be drawing itself or stuff like that. It actually really fast, but the camera didn't move every frame, just whenever you chose, whenever you said it would. It was pretty fun. We walked around in a world on a planet, and you talk to people, and you go to shops, and there were lots of mini games. And I'm not talking about mini games like Zelda, where you get this different mode. You are still playing. Like, for example, you have a weapon, which is a ball, and you throw it. And at some point, you find some people who are playing Joe the Bull, and you just throw that ball around, and you get points if you get the ball close to the other ball, stuff like that. And there's a story, and there was voice acting, and it was the first time I played a video game which had combat, but wasn't evolving around combat, if you see what I mean.
Okay.
You could walk around, you could talk to your pregnant wife at the time, which was a thing in that game. You could go to a shop, you could go to a museum and look around there, and of course there were enemies and there were boss fights and stuff like that, and caves and stuff. But it was a living world in a DOS game, a 3D living world in a DOS game.
It sounds very ambitious.
I was flabbergasted. I saw the game in a local electronics store, and I was shocked to see, because you know how games usually have like demonstrations about where they play the game live, right? Like I think actually Mario games do as well, right? They show you what the game is while it's in a title screen, right?
Yeah.
So it had that as well, but it was like a 20-minute video of live playing the game. And it was actually live play, because every time they showed another part, some random stuff would be different every time. And they showed like casinos, and they showed Jeu de Boule, and they showed how you can talk to people, and you get new weapons and cool weapons in a living world. They saw new species and stuff like that, and there was a story, and there were like shuttles and boats, and you could do all these things for a game in the 90s. That blew my mind, and I was like, I had to buy that game. I was a child. I didn't have a lot of money. I spent all my what do you call it? What do you call the money that you get?
We call it pocket money.
Yeah, like money you get every week or every month from your parents, right?
Yeah.
I spent all of it on that game, and I do not regret it.
It sounds so ambitious for the time.
Nowadays, if do you know GOG.com, the website? I probably talked about that before.
Wow, I can't play 1cc. It's too difficult for me. Oh, go.
Yeah,
continue.
Yeah, 2cc is insane.
Continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
What was I saying?
What's it called? What's the website called?
GOG.com, which was originally goodoldgames.com, because they released like old DOS games. They didn't remaster them, but they created them so you could easily play them on Windows, right? Or a Mac. And other old games like Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, or Just Jackrabbit, stuff like that. Commander Keen, stuff like that. And they put many of these games. Now they also put indie games on there as well. But back in the day, they put GOG. And that game, Little Big Adventure 2, is actually on there.
Okay. Nice.
And it was my, for a long time, it was my favorite game of all time. I was blown away how huge that world was. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I picked random, and it gave us Rainbow Road.
Oh no, are you serious?
On 200, this is going to be carnage.
Okay, I'm very sorry to put the topics so far away, but since you asked, I had to. If you asked me to talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah, it's about our passion, isn't it, with the game?
Like
So we need to.
My favorite games of my childhood. Nobody knows about it. It's a very niche game now.
Yeah, no, it's fascinating to hear about it.
Game, so
oh my god.
I'm not even sure if I've released it.
No, why you hit me? What the
But
hell?
yeah, if you ask me to talk about it, I can talk about that for hours.
Yeah,
okay.
we'll need to
I'll
come
not
back
stop
another
right
time.
Next time. Next time, yeah.
Oh my goodness, what the hell is going on? I think I might be
Oh
going
my
the wrong direction.
god! Who chose this?
It was random. I promise. I'll pick a different stage next time.
Oh my god.
I'll pick a non-random stage next time.
Alright, okay, that was a bit off topic, okay, but doesn't matter, the time.
Alright, but
Yeah.
The next question is, do you guys think, when do you think Nintendo will show the Pro? At the E3 or before the E3? And why do you think that?
okay.
Okay,
I'm not gonna go
I'm
first because I just have the same opinion as everybody else. I want to hear the other ones first.
You think?
Okay, I think they're gonna right. I'll come in. I think they're going to show it beforehand because I've been really convinced by the argument that folk have said of there'll be too many companies who've got games who are running on this thing. You know, it would just make it awkward if they didn't announce it. Because we'll see games running on Switch Pro at E3, so I think it's going to get announced before.
Yeah. Okay. Sis, did you say something already, or?
No, I think the same thing. I mean, if there is a Pro, I'm still not convinced there actually is gonna be a Pro. I think some people are just messing with it. Maybe. Who knows? We'll have to see. But if there is a Pro, and if there are other companies working for games that they want to show on the Pro, then yes.
They need to do it. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the same. I think they're going to show it before the E3. You know what's also weird? Normally Nintendo will show their plans for E3, and it's now in 10 days, and they even show nothing yet.
No. Yeah. Usually they have a schedule, right? An E3 schedule.
Yeah.
Let me see if they have one. Only
but
I don't think
nothing yet.
If we knew, because we know other companies their schedules, right?
Yeah, exactly. Almost everybody else or something. The only one who doesn't have anything is Nintendo. Well, not everyone. So there is something going on at this moment.
Yeah, I do think there is, and I think that's. Honestly, I'll be no, I won't be happy to be proved wrong, but I'm now totally convinced there is a Pro. So, and I think we're going to see it soon. I think there's been too many leaks and rumors and things recently for it not to be a thing.
Yeah, for what I heard now I see Jeff Grubb. He's saying I heard 2022 for Switch Pro, and I think NED MFEG did a good job getting into why there might be mixed signals. Okay. So there are some problems.
Because the earlier one was September, right?
Yeah. And this before the most recent Bloomberg report upon verified. Just me saying that what Nate and we saying makes sense to me. Okay. It's okay. So yeah, we will see in a couple of days if this is true. But it makes sense for 2022. Did you guys saw Avermedia keynote live stream?
I did not.
Was yesterday?
Recently? No.
Was yesterday? They show a new ARM. How do you call it? ARM. Yeah, for what you make for mobiles, ARM, eh?
ARM.
ARM. Yeah. They show a new ARM chip. What's coming? Really powerful. What's coming next year? It's coming in 2022. So I think those people are saying that because of that they're going to use that kind of chip. So it makes sense to bring it then because of that. It was coming more powerful chip that's coming for new mobiles and name it. And Switch is using mobile chips, so it makes sense to bring it in 2022.
That's true. Well, did they say something about when people are actually going to be able to use that chip? Because it's not this year.
2020. Next year.
All right, but that's rough, right? They have to really work well with Nintendo if it's releasing next year. Then they're just starting experimenting with it, so
yeah,
they can't do that. So.
If they're going to use that, then of course, I don't know if they're going to use it. I think it's an expensive chip. So you don't see it. I mean, normally when chips are going to release, they don't use it immediately because of how expensive it is. And of course, it will be custom made for Nintendo. So it's possible that they use some kind of technology in that chip already for the Switch Pro, if it's true.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of CPU. I think they're using Intel right now, right?
No, Nvidia.
X64.
No, it's not. It's Nvidia.
No, I mean the architecture. The ARM architecture, right? No.
Oh, no, okay.
No, never mind. I'm actually not that.
I think everything's from Nvidia. So yeah, we have to wait. We're going to. Yeah, I still think we hear about it soon. So, but he still think that we're going to hear something soon. Okay. Right. Okay.
All right. Well, who knows? Who knows? I'm actually looking. I would be cool for a Switch Pro because I want games to look even better. But I also would be interested to see what would happen if none of the rumors came true. Then I'm very interested into what that would mean for video game journalism.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
so many people
true.
are
Yes,
saying it,
that's
and
a good
people
point.
are actually betting their reputation on these rumors. They're saying they believe it from a source that they're convinced is telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So
good.
I'm actually
Yeah,
very
that's a
interested
good
in what
point.
if the opposite happens. I'm very interested to see what happens.
So what Emily Rogers is the one who is responding on this on Twitter, and she said the problem why people think it's coming next year is because they compare it with they want to see it together with Breath of the Wild 2. So Breath of the Wild 2 won't release this year. That's why the people making this mistake. She's saying that normally when she talks, she's not 9 out of 10 times when she says something, she's right about that. The Switch Pro, the Switch hybrid system. She was the first one who said it will be hybrid.
Yeah, she's good, isn't she?
Yeah, she's
she
good.
seems to have really good
I'd
information.
like to believe that, but I also know people that were speculating that was going to be hybrid.
Yeah, but she's never speculated. There were some people saying that, but she know exactly what it was. She was the first one who said it will be a hybrid console, and together with Nvidia. Most people thought it was it will work together with AMD, but she was the first one who said no, it will together with Nvidia and will be a hybrid console. So and that's why when people see her saying something, well, that's the reason why people believe everything.
Oh, sorry, bro.
No problem. So we have to wait and see. But this Jeff Grubb, is he a developer? I don't know.
No, he's a journalist.
Oh, journalist too. Okay.
He's a journalist for Bloomberg. Jeff Grubb. Sorry, someone. No, Jeff Grubb's also a journalist.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
He's a journalist, isn't he? Yeah.
Okay. So he know of course some things, but Emily Rogers she reacted things. She said one thing I heard for this year is a new Switch, new Metroid game. Donkey Kong. He don't know nothing about Donkey Kong or she, but one thing is for sure, a new Switch is coming this year, and a 2D Metroid game is coming this year. New Metroid is near completion.
Okay, so is it now a new Switch this year or next year?
This year. That's Emily Rogers respond on him. On
Okay.
And she's saying this year.
Yeah. Only two things this year.
I've not seen all those sources, of course, but I think there's a lot of speculation mixed with leaks, right?
Yeah, there's a speculation, but like I said, Emily Rogers, she don't do a speculation. She's the one who, she's just.
But she's not the original source, is she? She's getting.
She know. Yeah, she got information from someone. She got information from someone. Yeah, but she's the first one. She's normally she don't say anything, and then last week she was the first. She said the first time she talked about Switch Pro was last week. It was the first time she talked about Switch Pro, and all these years, I mean, Metal Dave, he talks for 2-3 years about Switch Pro. So yeah, I don't believe him. You know what I mean? He's speculating. That's speculating. And now he say, you see what I said? You see what I said? The whole year he's talking about. Of course, we can say a whole year. Yeah, Switch Pro is coming. One day it will be. One day it will come.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Breath of the Wild 3. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay. The last one.
Just quickly before you do the last question, I think we need to give a bit of props to Hakim. He's amazing at this. He's first. He's absolutely slaying 200.
Yeah, it's really crazy. It's
at
good.
200cc, I have no idea how you do it.
I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Seriously. Yeah, Hakim, he's helping us.
Okay.
Okay, my last question.
Okay, sorry, that was it. Yeah. Okay.
Wait. This one's crazy. My God, this game is so tough. Okay, so.
Hey, you picked 200cc.
Yeah, I thought let's try something different. I thought let's try something different. All right. So the question is, which company are you most hyped for? I know we all, of course. Which company are you most hyped for at this E3? And then give you final thoughts about E3 2021. So
right,
quick question one.
So
I'm gonna jump straight then.
A jurisdiction, what do you call that? But at court, the last.
Oh yeah, the summing up we call it.
Yeah, the final thoughts or whatever.
Final thoughts,
yeah.
Before the verdict.
I mean, for me, it's obviously Nintendo is the company I'm most hyped for. But putting that aside, I think that Square Enix could be really exciting. You never know, Sish. Maybe Final Fantasy VII Part 2, but it just feels like they're doing good work just now, and they're bringing a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
so I think Square I'm quite excited about.
24 Dragon Quest games,
I know.
a few days ago.
Oh yeah, and the 2D HD, that looked interesting actually.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably the companies I'm most looking forward to.
Okay. You, Sis?
Alright, how do I put this? Of course, Nintendo. I mean, I think that's why we're... that's part of why we're friends as well, right? Because we share the same love, same passion for Nintendo. About E3, I am looking forward to it. I can see the potential it could be. At the same time, I'm trying to stay realistic. Not every leak is gonna come true.
No, of course not.
Not everything that's been announced or leaked is gonna be on there, even if it exists.
No.
But other than that, E3 has always been my favorite. It's pretty much Christmas for me. I always enjoy it. Usually I take time off, not this time because I work from home, so I can just listen to it while it's happening. But I am really excited about it, despite being a bit skeptical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's also... You finished?
I am finished, that's it.
Yeah. Like you to Nintendo is mine. It's the one I'm most hyped for because they also have something what you don't expect, and that's what I like about Nintendo. They have always something you don't expect and don't see coming. I mean, we know that some games will be there, like Breath of the Wild 2 or maybe Splatoon 3, but they always have something special, something new, something you don't expect, and that's why I'm most hyped for Nintendo, because of the surprises they like to give us. Maybe there's something, a new controller, maybe if Switch Pro is real, there will be a new form factor. That makes me hyped to see what they going to bring for us. So that's the reason why Nintendo's for me the one I'm most hyped for. But I don't want to lie, this time I'm so hyped for Microsoft, because of they bought so many companies, and they need to do something with the companies they bought. So I'm also hyped to see what they're going to bring for us in Series X, in this powerful Series X.
Yeah. Whoa.
So that's
Yeah, I have to say, although I've not got their console, and I like all the game companies, so I'm just interested in whatever's happening. I'm really am excited about Xbox as well, Charlo. Definitely.
Yeah, this time
In fact, yeah, they're definitely my second. I'm more excited about that than I'm about Square.
Yeah. This is my second indeed, exactly. So yeah, it feels like it's going to be a really great E3 this time.
I got 41 points there on.
Hold up.
How the hell did I do that?
We're drawn.
I think that was just luck, honestly.
Wow, we won! Oh, what a draw! What the hell?
Oh, it was a draw. No way.
No way! Whoa!
It's not a playoff, is it?
No way! Oh.
Yeah. So I guess my final kind of just thought about like E3 is a lot of it's going to be boring. Unfortunately, because so many of the companies just have really bad presentations, and unfortunately I don't have any faith that it won't be any different. So I think there will be quite a number of Ubisoft's presentations going to be totally boring, because it always is. Even though they sometimes
Who knows? Beyond Good 2, who knows?
even though they sometimes have good games, it always goes on for about 2 hours, and you're kind of like, oh, come on. No, so I'm just joking, really, but I think I'm coming back to your point, Sish, of if there's multiple, let's call them directs from Nintendo, that would be my most hype thing, that it's not just one.
Absolutely, that would be great. So like big deep dives of some of the games that they showed the first day, maybe.
Yeah.
So like Breath of the Wild 2 one, some Pokemon stuff, maybe as you say an indie one.
Yeah.
We're bound to get Bayonetta 3, sure. There has to be Bayonetta 3 at the C3, surely.
Yeah, but you should
Sure,
think.
right?
You should think. This time's this is the last round. Everybody's alone, so you play for yourself. Yeah, exactly. I think this will be a Bayonetta 3, and I can't wait to see it, man. I know. And oh man, I forgot. But I just made a video, so I will let this one for that video. I will upload the video in a couple minutes, so you guys can watch it maybe. I talk about Punch Out that I want to see. That's also in the video, but there's another game I talk about in the video, so maybe you guys watch it later.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Okay, nice.
Because of the 4K switch was coming. There must be something crazy.
Who knows?
I've not mentioned it, but I'm really hyped about Mario Golf, and that's bound to turn up because it's nearly launching, so they'll do something with Mario Golf.
I actually think the opposite there, Gordon.
Because it's so close now.
Yeah, and it's similar like Mario Aces and Mario Maker 2. They didn't mention them at E3 at all at the time.
No.
They just showed them in the highlight reel. Like, remember, this game's releasing next week, and that was it.
Yeah,
They just showed a lot of information already, maybe more.
They just upload a video of on Twitter a Mario Golf video.
I had
More stuff, have they?
Yeah, a couple hours ago they did that.
Oh, and even another one then. Yeah, so because there's so much information already, just like there was for Mario Maker 2 and Mario Tennis Aces at the time. I think they're gonna do the same thing, just showed in highlight reel.
Exactly. Yeah, Mario Golf. I'm also. I love Mario Golf.
I can't hit you.
I never played a Mario Golf game, to be honest. It's going to be this one. I'm going to play this one. Oh, this one is cool.
I've never played one.
If it's good, let me know because I'll definitely try it.
Yeah, four players online also. It's also online.
There's so much content in it, so it looks like content-wise, it's absolutely packed with stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. You gotta be a little skeptical. So was Mario Tennis Aces, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but this one has more.
I know.
More. This game has more content. The Mario Aces.
Yeah, I just like playing golf games. Kind of, I don't know why, but like, because I don't like golf, but like, I really like golf in video games. So We've not even mentioned Garage Builder.
Oh, that's right.
No way.
That's going to get attention. That's definitely going to get attention because it's going to be a really good chance for them, I think, to showcase.
They've also shown that so much, right? And I think it's going to be
there's been
similar
quite a bit.
like Nintendo Labo and Ring Fit. These are things that are, I don't think they're very E3 content. I think they are good content, but I don't think they're E3 content.
I like the big hitters. I tell you where I think actually no, thinking it's right. Before I realised there wasn't a treehouse. If there'd been a treehouse, I think it would have got some real love at the treehouse.
I think
maybe that's the point. Maybe they will have like a Nintendo Direct, the first day, and then like 3 treehouses in the next 3 days, maybe.
I think there will be a treehouse. There will be a treehouse.
Yeah, I think there will be.
They need to show
if they go too, right?
Yeah, if they're going to show a Switch Pro, there will be a treehouse for sure.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna be more beautiful than the treehouses last year. Treehouses last year were just people with their webcams in their living rooms. I think they're gonna make it look.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit more special. Yeah.
Like the Dragon Quest Direct, for example.
That game is great.
Also, to keep the boots to the ground, I also like to think that even though we're thinking about these cool things, there's gonna be things like a silly competitive ball game. Well, we just had Knockout City, but for example, stuff like that. There's gonna be like a funny camel game maybe or something. You always have to remember, these things are not gonna be full of the cool things that we want. There's also gonna be stuff that we think like, why is that a thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
no,
Just Dance.
That's fun for some very specific kind of people that want to play these like competitive games.
Oh.
Funny games.
There's also another rumor. I don't know if you guys know or hear that. There's a rumor about a new IP from Nintendo. It's a fighting game.
Oh no! No, I've not heard that.
Huh?
That's not new, I know.
No, a new IP. It will be new IP. Huh? GG is already there, serious? It's good.
No, I don't think so. I see hacking right here. I think GG was from a previous one.
From previous one. Oh.
Because I see him right here in front of me, and you should see him right in front of you too.
Ooh, I thought it was over. No, nah. Still have a round. Still have a round, no.
Come on.
Sorry, sis. Oh no, I didn't hit you. Well done.
My banana saved me.
Oh no, Aki is going to steal.
Not gonna save me.
Who's flying there?
Are EA doing anything at the?
What did you say?
I don't think they're on the list now. Let me check. I just had the list open of all the partners.
I don't think I saw them. EA.
No.
I guess the reason I'm asking is because
okay.
I think they're probably the worst company for their presentations.
Oh wow. Yeah, and remember the one in
EA presentations are terrible.
Although the people that do the presentations are really good, like Craig Miller and what's the name of the business lady in the business again? I forgot her name.
I know
of it. But
I know what you mean.
Yeah, these are really good.
Yeah, good quality people, like good journalists or whatever. Or,
yeah, they're good journalists, and they usually work with EA to do the presentation. I think they do a good job for what they get.
Mm-hmm.
Like when EA was talking last year, EA also had a presentation, right? Where they showed like a few Star Wars games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was done by Craig Miller, which I think is a really good journalist as
well.
But
Did you guys?
Yeah,
Did you guys?
I like him.
Did you guys hear about Crisis Remastered's coming trilogy of Crisis?
I think.
Oh yeah, I did.
Maybe I've heard about that.
And you know, yeah, it's confirmed today. But you know what's most funny part? The developers, Crytek is Crytek. They said they confirmed for PS4 and Xbox. It will be digital, not digital. I mean, not digitally, but physical. But for Nintendo, they don't say anything yet. They can't say anything yet. That's weird.
Okay.
So they said
physical.
Yeah, physical. But for Nintendo, they have something special. But they can't say anything yet.
Oh, that's
kind
interesting.
Why? So the question is why. Looks like, yeah. So that's also
that is interesting.
That's real interesting. It's really strange.
And they're saying something special.
Yeah, there's something they can confirm. They can't say nothing yet about it. But for the PlayStation and the Xbox is confirmed already. It's coming to the Switch, but there's something about it. Well, they can't say anything about yet. Not yet. That's what they say.
Oh, I just missed the blue shell.
And that's weird. That's a weird situation. So and now everybody, of course, most people are speculating about because of the Switch Pro, of course.
Yeah. I mean, the Digital Foundry said that they did an amazing job, them in the port firm of the first Crisis.
Yeah.
They give that a great review.
Yeah.
Go, get lost.
Oh no, what did I do? I hit myself.
Oh, what
So annoying when you do that.
Yeah, I should just throw the bomb back, even though like there's people in front of me. Maybe if I throw it just right though. I just gotta hit myself.
I quite often go on my own bananas, which is just unforgivable.
Okay. Come on, let's do this. Come on. Where's the shortcut?
Oh no.
Ooh.
I'm going up.
Oh no, what am I doing?
Hey, well done. Second place.
The man. Hey, nice one.
Maybe I can do something about this. No, I'm still dead.
Oh, I see. That the Mario Golf is only as 1 second. It's not really.
Oh yeah, that was just a little video from Daisy.
Yeah.
Okay, so the companies at the run, right? You want to know, Gordon?
Uh-huh.
So the pinnacle, the two big companies are Nintendo and Xbox.
Yeah.
And the premier companies are Ubisoft, Square Enix, and get this, Verizon.
Huh? Verizon?
Who?
Verizon. Are they a mobile company in the United States? For mobile.
I've never heard of them.
I think Verizon, they do like, they're like KPN and
Okay.
Orange and stuff like that, I think. But then for the United States. So featured are T2 and Razer. Then the elite ones, according to E3, are Capcom, Mythical, and Freedom Games. And then for the showcase, they have Warner Brothers, Bandai Namco, Gearbox, Sega, NetEase, Binge, Eureka, 24 Entertainment, and Amico. And for exhibitors, they have Marvelous, Turtle Beach, TVS Eye, Other, Burgos, Dream Check. I can't read that other one, it's too small. Wooden Doors, The Sixth Hammer, and Arcade Up. And Gilly Kit and Telecom, apparently. So there's gonna be a lot of Telecom.
Okay. Oh wait.
Okay.
What if the Switch has SIM card mobile functionality?
Oh, that would be crazy. Yeah.
Maybe that's why they're there.
Oh.
Maybe Verizon gives you like a free subscription with your Switch if you buy it in the United States or something.
You know what's funny? Now,
really play anywhere.
now I see this game. I want also a new F-Zero game.
Ah, yes, of course.
Oh man, I knew F-Zero game, yeah.
Wow, that would be amazing.
You
man.
never know.
You never know.
I don't
We've not
think
even
they're gonna
discussed,
start developing both Mario Kart and F-Zero games. I don't
So,
think so. Maybe a hybrid, that would be cool. If you want to do something cool with Mario Kart, maybe make Mario Kart
Oh
0.
man.
F-Zero Kart.
F-Zero
Oh
Kart.
man.
Thanks for the
So
follow.
T2, T2 have got Rockstar, haven't they? Is that not who?
No, that's Take-Two, I think.
Oh, is
I don't
T2
know,
a different thing?
I don't
TT
think
is,
T2. I don't think T2 and Take-Two are the same, right?
You mean TT? TT from that's from the Lego games.
Oh, that's possible. Oh, there might be more Lego games then. Well, there are always Lego games.
Yeah, TT. I mean, TT is. I think it's from Lego games.
Okay.
No way, man. This is Hectis.
Hey,
We've not heard.
Heck,
Oh man. We've not heard anything from Rockstar for ages, have we?
No, they.
they had Red Dead Redemption in 2018, right?
Oh yeah,
2019?
yeah.
Was it just 2019?
No, that was no. That's been what's 2020, right? No, it was during the year of God of War. That was 2018. So yeah,
Yeah.
3 years ago.
2. Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2 was 3 years ago, and that was a big game. So I can imagine that that we haven't heard from them for a while. That makes kind of sense.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
they were last year. They were the first game. They showed their first game. They were the first to show their game on PlayStation 5. And you remember what it was?
What was it?
It was another GTA 5.
Oh, another. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they could just stop making games forever and just they sell so many copies of GTA 5 that it wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
just keep making profit forever.
Yeah, they really made a big deal from that.
So yeah.
Yeah, good game, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what they said about Trilogy won't be getting a physical release on Switch, but we do have some cool Switch news in the next few weeks.
Okay, this is Crisis. Crytek.
Yeah, but yeah, this from Crisis, yeah.
Okay.
So 1, 2, and 3 are is coming, so you can download it for the Switch, but there's no physical, but something cool. What can that be?
Another one to look forward to. Could be at T3.
Because what in a few weeks, it will be a 3 because if it's not physical, we know we can download it, but what could be cool? That's crazy.
Maybe
So what?
Yeah,
could
definitely.
play as Samus. Who knows?
A Samus, that will be crazy.
Maybe
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4 is using the Crisis engine.
Yeah.
So, even though, like I said earlier about Smash reveals and stuff, I think it would be unbelievably exciting if Master Chief did get in Smash.
Yeah.
I think that would be one of
That
the
would be
peak
cool,
moments of E3 if that happened.
Mm.
Everyone would go mental. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to head off and take the dog out. So
Was fun. It was fun.
that was fun,
yeah,
our
that was really
our
fun.
podcast.
Let's do this often.
Yeah, it was really good. Good
Yeah.
fun.
Good fun, yeah. So yes, this was fun. I hope you get a great rest and don't feel something about the vaccination.
Definitely.
And-
One more thing. My girlfriend also wants to pop in about what the things that she wants. Most of the things I said.
Oh,
she wants
nice.
Kratos in Smash.
What Kratos in Smash?
Ah.
She wants Kratos.
Whoa!
But
That would make everyone would freak as well if that happened.
but how can they do that? I mean, Sony have their own Smash game. So
yeah,
I
well,
don't.
that was a long time ago, right?
Maybe there will be a new one on PS5. Maybe they will try to make a new one.
Link was in Soul Calibur, right?
Yeah. Leon Soul Calibur. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's
Maybe
so
time,
yeah.
It's maybe
Kratos.
time for PlayStation to get on the Smash
She's
train.
saying she wants Kratos, but she wants a system where you have a second character, like Rosalina and Luma. You get Kratos and a son, and then you play like that, kind of.
Okay.
Oh
but,
man,
okay, but,
that sounds cool.
Like, you know, in the game you can order him to shoot at something. That's pretty much the same. Then you can also shoot in command on command while Kratos is still fighting. Where you can make combos with the axe, and then with the bow, and then again with the axe, and you throw him off stage, stuff like that.
Okay, but when it happened, will she play Smash then? If Kratos come into Smash?
He's asking if he will play Smash if Kratos will. She says maybe.
Maybe.
I think she's more about the hype than the actual.
It's more about the hype, yeah. I don't gonna lie to you. It will be. I want Dragon Ball Z. How do you call it? Goku. That was that will also be insane. Yeah. I love
will
this.
be breaking his own rules if he does that, but I'm a
Exactly.
fan. If it happens.
I'm a fan of that, yeah. But Kratos is also a good one.
Oh, she
Yeah,
also wants to make
definitely.
he says.
Alright. It was fun. I speak to you guys
Yeah,
very soon.
Great fun, guys. Thank you. Take care.
Have a nice day, man. Take care.
Yeah,
See you. Have a nice day, man. Bye bye.
Yeah, man. Good night, guys.
Good night. Hakim, thanks for playing, man. Have a nice day.